Okay, we're back. So you see that Marlin has got a lot of fear. And so what happens is when Nemo decides to go to school and he goes out exploring, he becomes very resentful because his father doesn't trust him. And, he wasn't going to go out with those other fish and go into the deep water. But because Marlin was so fearful, he rushes up and he reprimands his son and he tells him that he can't do things. And so because the child then becomes resentful, and obviously they start to rebel. And so this is what we see a lot of times happening with our children. We're trying to do what we think is best, but all we're actually doing is trying to put them in the box because of our fears and not allowing them to express themselves, not allowing them to be who they really are. So this is really a good scene for us to look at, because the child then becomes resentful, and then he goes off and does something that he wasn't going to do, but he does it to kind of prove himself to his father, and then you see what happens. He gets caught by the divers. So now the next part of the movie gets real interesting, because Marlin decides, he freaks out. I mean, this is like the parent's worst nightmare is when a child gets taken. And so Marlin, of course, freaks out. So he goes looking for Nemo. And what happens is he runs into Dory. And Dory, she plays what we call the Holy Spirit character. She plays kind of the voice for authenticity and the voice for reason during this movie. She becomes a real mentor to Marlin. And it's interesting, Dory's character is very interesting. If you notice, she always stays in the present moment, right? She has short-term memory loss. And so she's always in the present moment. She always trusts the universe. She trusts the ocean. She's filled with trust. She's filled with joy. And that's what happens when you are able to stay in the present moment, when you're not living from your past, okay, or into a projected future. You're staying present and just enjoying things as they come along. We just keep swimming, she's just a really cool character, and very much somebody that is kind of like the Holy Spirit's voice in this movie. So the next thing that happens is you see where Dory is very trustful, and she goes out, and now Marlin has to face all his fears in this movie. This is another reason why it's a really good movie for parents and children, because now Marlin, in order to find his son, Marlin's got to face every single one of his fears. He's got to cross the ocean, which he's always been afraid to go out into the ocean, especially after what happened. So now he has to go out into the ocean, and he's got to face all of his fears, and so you get to see how he works through this. And so it's really interesting. So watch the rest of the clips, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it when we get to the whale scene, which is a really, really good scene too.
Oh, let's name the zones, the zones, the zones. Let's name the zones of the open sea.
Mr. Ray! Come on, Nemo.
Oh, you better stay with me.
Epipelagic, mesopelagic, bathyol, episcopelagic. All the rest are too deep for you and me to see. Huh, I wonder where my class has gone. Oh, there you are. Come aboard, explorers. Oh, knowledge exploring is oh so lyrical when you think thoughts that are empirical.
Dad, you can go now.
Well, hello. Who is this?
I'm Nemo.
Well, Nemo, all new explorers must answer a science question.
Okay.
You live in what kind of home? Okay, don't hurt yourself. Welcome aboard, explorer.
Just so you know, he's got a little fear. I find if he's having trouble swimming, I let him take a break, 10, 15
Dad,
minutes.
it's time for you to go now.
Don't worry, we're gonna stay together as a group. Okay, class, optical orbits up front. And remember, we keep our supraesophageal ganglion to ourselves. That means you, Jimmy.
Oh,
Oh, I like that.
Bye, Nemo.
man. Bye, Dad.
Next up.
Bye, son.
Wonder.
Be safe.
Hey, you're doing pretty well for a first-timer.
Well, you can't hold on to him forever, can you?
Yeah, I had a tough time when my oldest went out on the drop-off.
They just gotta grow up. The drop-off? They're going to the drop-off? What are you, insane? Why don't we just fry them up now and serve them with chip?
Hey, Marty, calm down.
Don't tell me to be calm, pony boy.
Pony boy. You know, for a clownfish, he really isn't that funny.
Pity.
Oh, let's name the species. Let's name the species that live in the sea. There. Gastropoda, arthropoda, It's a fish like you and me. Come on, sing with me. Oh! Just the girls this time. Oh, seaweed is cool, seaweed is fun. It makes its food. Okay, the drop-off. All right, kids, feel free to explore, but stay close. Stromatolitic cyanobacteria, gather. Entire ecosystem contained in one infinitesimal speck. There are as many protein pairs contained in this one.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, sing with me. There. Peripera, coleterata, hydrozoa, skeptozoa, ethnozoa, centiphora, pyrozoa, 3.
Hey guys, wait up! Whoa. Cool. Saved your life. Oh, you guys made me eat. What's that? I know what that is. Oh, Sandy Plankton saw one. He said it was called a butt. Wow, that's a pretty big butt. Oh, look at me. I'm gonna go touch the butt. Oh, yeah? Let's see you get closer. Okay. Beat that. Come on, Nemo. How far can you go? Oh, my dad says it's not safe.
Nemo! No!
Dad?
Ugh, you're about to swim in open water.
No, I wasn't
It's just a
gonna
good
go
thing I
out
was
with
here.
Dad.
If I hadn't shown up, I don't
Sorry,
know.
he wasn't gonna go. Yeah, he was too afraid. No, I wasn't.
This does not concern you, kids. And you're lucky I don't tell your parents you were out there. You know you can't swim well.
I can swim fine, Dad, okay?
No, it's not okay. You shouldn't be anywhere near here. Okay, I was right. You know what? We'll start school in a year or two.
No, Dad. Just because you're scared of the ocean.
Clearly you're not ready and you're not coming back until you are. You think you could do these things, but you just can't, Nemo.
I hate you.
There's nothing to see. Gather, over there. Excuse me, is there anything I can do? I am a scientist, sir. Is there any problem?
You know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt things. He isn't a good swimmer, and I just think it's a little too soon for him to be out here unsupervised.
Well, I can assure you he's quite safe with me.
Look, I'm sure he is. But you have a large class, and he can get lost, from sight if you're not looking. No, I'm not saying you're not looking.
Oh, my gosh! Nemo's swimming out the sea!
Nemo! What do you think you're doing? You're gonna get stuck out there, and I'm gonna have to get you before another fish does. Get back here. I said get back here now. Stop! You take one more move, mister. Don't you dare! If you put one fin on that boat, are you listening to me? Don't touch the boat. Nemo!
He touched the butt.
You just pounded your little tail right back here, Nemo. That's right. You are in big trouble, young man. Do you hear me?